Yes, more Phasmophobia. I've started
Yeah, and then we can
recording.
kind of like debate what comes next as we play, that kind of thing.
Let's go with a random map, because I don't think you or I have any maps we have issues with other than the fucking stupid, fucking
Yeah,
goddamn
just the
motherfucking
one.
stupid, fucking
I
stupid
hope I
goddamn
hope it's
motherfuck.
a camp. I hope it's a camp.
Out of spite, he hopes it's the camp. I'm not playing. Screw you
I'm
guys.
not
Tanglewood!
playing anymore. You guys can go to the camp. I don't care. I'll
Nope, we
talk to
got
y'all
the.
later.
Oh, I'll see you, Pink.
Don't get haunted
Bye.
by stupid technology ghost.
I'll try
Nope.
not to.
Yep.
All right.
Oh, I just remembered, when we brought up Idris Elba, I wanted to bring this up. Okay. Actors that are, like, guaranteed you're going to enjoy them no matter the movie. Your personal picks.
Oh, that's really, really tough. Man, that's tough. Because for a long time, it used to be Robert De Niro, and then I saw a couple movies of his that I just straight up did not like. Can't say Tom Hardy, because I don't really care for Bronson.
Well, even if the movie's bad, you'll like them
You
in
still like
it.
his performance. Okay.
Because, like, with that, Christopher Lee has done a shit ton of awful movies, but Christopher Lee is always good.
True. True. Yeah, I can't think of a bad thing I saw Christopher Lee in. I've only seen about 5 of his movies, but Viggo Mortensen, I haven't seen him in a performance I didn't like.
Viggo, yeah, Viggo's one of those working actors that ain't so common anymore.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, he seems to really give it his all. Seems to really respect the craft of acting. I'm sure there has to be an example that puts me wrong somewhere, but I can't off the top of my head think of a Leonardo DiCaprio movie that I didn't like his performance. Like in Titanic, he didn't really do much acting. He was just whatever
I
the
despise
male
him
love
as a human.
interest.
I despise him as a human being, but in terms of performances, I've never not thought his performance wasn't great. Like,
Certainly can't say that I despise him as a human being. That's pretty harsh.
the stuff I've heard, he sounds pretty scummy.
That Pussy Club or whatever that stuff, because
Well, yeah.
that's kind of suspect.
The weird gambling stuff, the weird shit he, like, did it like a theme park or something.
Theme park.
I better not get into it because it could just be totally false, and I don't want to spread. I talk out of my ass frequently, but I at least recognize that it's a bad habit.
You're probably right. It's just probably something I've never heard of, or I probably, knowing me, talking about our personal flaws, I probably heard of it yesterday and have already forgotten.
But, like, off the top of my head, I can immediately recall DiCaprio, like, loved him in Shutter Island, loved him in What's Eating Gilbert Grape.
Oh God, yeah, he was great in that.
I like, even, like, Departed. Departed does not hand Leo a terribly complex character. He's kind of just a regular protagonist man, but he's still very good in it.
Yeah, like I can't remember hey, like if somebody were to say to me, hey, yeah, doesn't DiCaprio always phone it in? They'd be like, I can't remember the last time he did. Yeah. God, there has to. Who are some really big modern actors?
Well, there's modern, but there's also a lot of, like, classic actors. Like, Christopher Lee's whole, like, there's a class surrounding Christopher Lee, right? Him, Peter Cushing.
Yeah, the Hammer brothers, basically. Yeah,
Patrick Stewart.
Yeah, I can't remember the last time I saw him doing something bad.
Well, even when he's in a lot of, like, Seth MacFarlane's bullshit, and Seth MacFarlane generally sucks, but... Oh, yeah!
I know Seth MacFarlane likes him a lot because he's a big Star Trek fan, but I didn't know he was anything other than the occasional Family Guy and American Dad episode. I didn't know that he actually did movies, too.
Oh, Patrick Stewart's in, like, every other American Dad episode. He's, like, one of the main recurring characters.
Oh, okay. I thought he was just, like, whatever, like, the president who shows up sometimes.
No, he's the main dude's boss.
Oh, okay. I did not know that.
Oh, who else? A little bit of an odd pick. I'm almost inclined to say that, you know what? No, I haven't seen enough of him. I was almost going to say Matthew McConaughey, but I haven't seen enough McConaughey movies. But everything I have seen from McConaughey is a winner.
I used to not like him, and I'm trying to think of whether there was a movie that made me feel that way, because off the top of my head, I can't think of one. I think I just used to not like his general demeanor.
For a while, he was one of the go-to, like, bad romantic comedy guys, you know?
Oh, that's true. He was. I forgot about that era.
Yeah. Fuse box is in the basement. I'm hitting it.
Okay, I heard a door just open, or something just opened. I don't see any open doors.
Where the hell is my cursor? There it is. Okay.
Oh, there's lights going off here in the main hallway again, too. Tell me it's not the same room again.
If it is, I will laugh so fucking hard.
I mean, a light just turned on by itself. That light there, I didn't turn that on.
Oh boy. Well, he's probably in the. He could be in one of the kids' rooms though.
Oh wait, I'm sorry. You know what it was? It was the fuse. I hit the switch in
Oh.
time, so yeah, it was after you hit the fuse box that the light switched on by itself. That screwed me up. Yeah,
Okay.
that was my fault for turning on the light switch preemptively. Never
Well,
mind.
let me get the thermostat.
Yeah, grab those dots and yeah.
I'll get the dots on the camera once we find the room.
Okay, that was actually kind of, I'm laughing at myself for that one. Like, oh, the
That-
light came on by itself because you turned on the switch a second ago, you idiot, and then you turned on the fuse box.
You know, I would make the same mistake, so I'm not gonna laugh at you.
It's that disconnect between when I hit the switch and the light came on. Like, to me, it's like, well, the light can't come on by itself unless the ghost is here. Alright.
Yeah, 50 degrees in the hallway. It's not.
Okay. The garage door was ajar, so there's a chance he might be up here somewhere. Garage is 60, though.
Yeah, I'm not really getting anything in here.
Yeah, I have yet to get any really particularly cold temperatures.
Okay, no music box in the girls' room. Okay, the hallway is clear.
Okay. There's
Let's
a
see.
thrown cup in the dining room.
Oh,
I
it
didn't see it
loves the-
throw, but
They love the dining room.
they
so much.
do. Yeah, it's always in this house. I think it's only ever been the dining room and the that hallway there. Have we ever had the ghost in the basement and the living room in here?
We've had garage.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, we've gotten the garage. I think at least a couple times actually.
I think that we did get basement once, but we annihilated it instantly. So
Yeah, we must have because I can't picture us spending a lot of time in the basement looking for the ghost.
like it was fairly silly. Yeah, like how quickly we did it. Let's turn on the lights here. I'm gonna check the basement. Could be like twins or something reaching up.
Yeah, that's not a bad thing to check. I'm going around continuing to look for
63 in
attempts
the
myself.
basement.
Yeah, I'm only getting 50s and 60s.
Hmm. A little bit of an oddball ghost, which
Yeah.
I wonder. I think I've heard that a lot of elements of the ghost are randomized with each run. I wonder if one of the things that is randomized is how much a ghost moves around and how much a ghost has activity, right?
Yeah, I don't like for example, like how often a ghost will leave its room. Is that what
Yeah.
you mean? Like how we got yeah. It seems to be.
Because, like, obviously there's a couple ghosts. The Goryo never leaves its room, and that's just part of its behavior. And, like, the Shade, of course, is very shy unless you're out of the room, and that's just part of its behavior. But other than that... Oh! Light flickers in the main living room. Why did you turn the lights off? Oh, you didn't. Okay.
I didn't. Yeah, I'm going to get the fuse box though, because it got that.
It got the fuse box. Okay, so not Jin.
If I can make my character stop moving, I'll get the damn fuse box.
Are these dropping temps?
There we go.
Oh.
I just turned it back off. Damn it! It's because I'm spamming the button because my character won't stop moving.
I was like, wait, you turned it on and the ghost immediately hit the switch.
Oh, that'd
My
be kind of
God.
crazy. I'm gonna stand
getting
right
outta
here
here.
where it's yes. I'm gonna stand here where it's safe. Hope my character doesn't move and walk into the ghost. I need to let my cat out of this room. She desperately wants out of this room.
Temps down in the hallway.
Oh boy. Okay,
Yeah.
now I know where to go when I come back in. All right, I'll be right back.
I put the Jesus down. Okay, let's see what else I can grab here to throw down. Oh, UV and salt is always a solid choice, but first let's grab book, EMF, sound sensor. Sure. I'll put the EMF down next to the sound sensor. And the book I'll put on the floor. Boop. EMF, set it off. There. Sound sensor, there. What's our sanity looking like? Probably pretty good. This is a small map we have lighting usually running. Yeah, that's not bad sanity at all. Low 80s, come on, that's not so bad. Motion sensor, motion sensor, motion sensor. Let's set this up and figure out where the hell it's moving.
I just got back. Did we determine? Well, I am seeing breath in that hallway there.
We haven't effectively determined it. Let me, well, you've got a thermostat. You can check. I'm running.
Yeah,
shit
are you
from
thinking it's?
I'm thinking it for now. This is the best we've had, and I've checked every other room and got nothing.
Yeah.
So. Let me see. Let's see. Spirit
Did we check
box.
the individual bath or bedrooms? These little bedrooms
I did.
off of the main hallway? You did. Okay.
Okay. Let's see.
Yeah, it's the hallway then again.
All right. Salt. Oh.
Yep. I was gonna say I just had a hissing event. I'll check my
EMF
sanity.
of 4. Whoops.
Sanity for me is average. You're in the 80s. I'm in the 60s. I guess I'll take some,
Yeah.
just to be on the safe side.
I'm in the 80s?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, low to mid 80s.
Let me turn on the lights in here. No reason to have the lights off. Hooah! I don't know how recent that footprint was. I think it's pretty recent, though, and I'm not getting anything.
Do you mean salt? Did you get a salt or a
Salt,
UV
yeah.
footprint?
It's
I guess
throwing
you would've-
bullshit around. I'll leave it here. Just need to explode.
You and the exploding.
Hey, man, it's happened once.
I don't think we found multiple parts of you when you were dead. I think we only found the one corpse. The one
Oh, you
intact.
didn't look hard enough.
Maybe. I saw an orb.
You saw
Double
an
check
orb?
for me, but yeah, I'm almost sure I saw an orb.
Oh, yeah, I saw it, too.
Okay, I didn't want to say 100% because my character won't stop moving. Okay, so we have orbs, alright? I'm gonna go, since I can't stop moving to look at that monitor, I'll go back inside.
Let's see. I didn't get ultraviolet on that footprint. I think I was pretty recent. I think I'm fairly safe that, not necessarily to deconfirm ultraviolet, but if we get other clues.
Something to keep in mind.
Yeah. Let's see. Well, goddamn, the sound sensor's really good at picking up somebody setting off the motion sensor.
What does it sound like?
Boop. Boop, boop.
Okay.
Boop.
Yeah, temperatures are still above freezing. Nothing in the book yet. I see one salt. Where's the? There's the one that's got the footprint. Where's the other salt?
The
that you
other
put
way.
Down? The other way?
No, the other way in that hallway.
The other way in the hallway. Okay. Oh yeah, there it is. Couldn't see because of my flashlight beam. There's so much junk on the floor. There's like 10 things on the floor. This is kind of funny. Alright, I'm not getting anything still for temps, so I guess I'll just move elsewhere and let you watch for a little while, see what you can see.
Yeah, have we eliminated Goryo yet? We have eliminated Goryo.
Oh, it just threw an object.
Has it touched a book yet?
Not from what I can tell, no.
Hmm.
I don't think that's what that just was. Was that a book? No, that was a picture frame. Do you have one book in here or two?
One.
Okay, yeah, the book's still normal.
I'm gonna take in a crucifix and a second book and screw it a second dots.
Might as well. I'll come out and grab something as well. Don't know what, but not doing anything there.
Oops. Let's see, we got a crucifix here. Crucifix there, a crucifix everywhere. Dots, okay. Now, I'm also gonna go ahead and set up another... Oh, I was gonna set up, yeah, more salt and another ultraviolet.
Alright.
And ideally, this time someone will be in closer proximity.
Oh! The ghost literally stepped in the salt as I put it down. That was
no UV. No UV whatsoever.
Okay.
So UV deconfirmed.
Alright.
Let me
That's
dump
good.
the salt. No need for that then. Okay, salt deconfirmed. Gorbs confirmed. Let's see.
It is going in and out of those motion detectors a lot.
Yeah, I've noticed that. It's pacing back and forth in those halls.
Mm-hmm.
And let's see, the freezing temps, it's still above freezing, and it's
Let
pretty
me
clear.
check again.
It's pretty clearly just sitting around in that area, so if you're still not getting freezing temps, I think we can just eliminate freezing temps.
I just got him.
You just got freezing temps?
31.7.
Alright, well, okay. That leaves Revenant, Yurei, Onryo. I swear to God, if we get Yurei in the exact same fucking spot...
We don't. It seems like we get we get variety here and there, but then we get these spurts to where like everything's the same.
Yeah. Okay, EMF is now irrelevant. EMF, don't bother with the EMF. We are left with Spirit Box, Ghost Riding, Dots.
Spirit Box, Ghost Riding, and Dots. Okay.
And with the 3 ghost types we have left, Revenant, Yurei, Onryo, the Yurei is the one that closes the front door, and it causes increased sanity decline during ghost events. We should probably both do drugs, just to be safe.
Oh, okay. That sucks. I've already done some.
Yeah, I wouldn't worry about it too much. We're always going to get less done with 2 people than 3, just by nature of it. Less hands.
Yeah. Yeah, Pink was actually asking about that earlier when you weren't around. He said, hey, can we do this by ourselves, just the 2 of us? And I'm like, yeah, it's just a little bit more difficult, that's all.
Yeah. Onryo hates for candles to be blown out, but we don't even have a challenge for that, so who cares?
Yeah.
That is fantastic dots coverage in there. Look at that.
Oh, good. Let me see.
Oh, since we're on the fog map, you
wow.
see through... Yeah.
There's no missing a ghost there. Literally,
Well,
it cannot. If it's in dots, you can't miss it.
Well, unless it decides, I'm just not going to set off dots tonight.
Oh yeah, if it doesn't go into the dots, then you won't see it. But if it does, you have full coverage.
Yep.
Huh. But yeah, it's funny how much junk there is. Just it looks like a kid like just got mad and just threw a bunch of shit here in a fit.
Yeah.
Where is the second book? I know the first one's like right here in the middle of the hallway.
I put the second book not far from the first.
I wonder if it flung it somewhere.
Maybe time for
Oh, it did. Yeah, it flung the book.
Okay, Ghost Riding is deconfirmed. Give the spirit box a shot. I think it's spirit box.
Okay, let me make sure that I rule out the book. Yeah, it took a while to find. The book is like almost behind the door. It got whipped over there somewhere. Let's see. I don't need the flashlight. Let's see. All right. Oh, stop moving. If my character would stop moving. Oh, I'm supposed to move anyway. Okay. All right. Let's see. Are you here? Yep. Yep. We got it.
Onryo.
And he was French.
Oh.
Yeah, it was like dos ou Bastille.
Oh.
Very interesting.
Bradley Straffen, the French ghost.
Bradley Straffen? Is that what it was?
Yeah.
Bradley Straffen. That's a new one.
Well, that's a lot more... Straffen sounds like a much more German last name.
Straffen. Yeah, it doesn't sound French.
It's probably pronounced Straffen.
Straffen.
Yeah.
Straffenschausen. Okay, so we have Spirit Box.
Do nothing.
We have Spirit Box and freezing temperatures. What else do we have to rule it out to where it's whatever ghost you got?
Gorbs, Spirit Box, temps.
Oh, we did get the Gorbs. Okay. That's right. Okay.
Wait.
Oh, what?
Could be.
Did you think you saw dots?
Oh, no, wait, we eliminate Ultraviolet. Okay, we're good.
Yeah. I mean, we did, but it was just
if I shine an Ultraviolet on Assault as soon as it's been stepped in and it doesn't get any footprints, I'm writing my Senator.
Okay, I'll go with you.
All right.
So that's still Onryo then, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Have you
see what
settled
happens. Yes.
Okay. If that says Mimic, I'm writing my Senator. I refuse to accept that as a result of the game. I am retconning it that it was Onryo, and we got it right.
Yeah, we actually got it right. We'll tell the Exorcists either way that we got it right.
Yeah.
It was the Onryo.
Yeah.
That one worked out well. Although, yeah, I have to admit that 2 ghosts on the same location in the same place. That's kind of bothersome. There's like 15 rooms it could have been.
I wonder what the random selection process is. Because it does seem like every house, every building has favorite rooms that tend to get picked frequently.
Right. Yeah, it really does. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, granted, we've had different ones in the bigger locations, but those are so much bigger. You know, it seems like there's a higher chance of it rolling a random room. But, I mean, we've gotten, I think even on the campground, the small campground, which granted it's small, but I think we even got the same ghost on that a couple times.
Yeah.
Or the same, I'm sorry, not the same ghost, but same area.
The same little baby tent.
Right. And then Willow Street, we've gotten the, like, I don't remember in Willow Street getting, like, God, we've gotten the bathroom a couple times in Willow Street. We've gotten the kitchen a couple times. I don't know if we've ever gotten it in the living room, have we?
No, it loves the kitchen on Willow Street.
It really does, yeah. I've gotten it there in single player quite a few times as well. That and the bathroom are what I get the most in that house.
Yeah. Oh, I am just 2 levels away from getting the tier 2 salt.
Oh, did we ever establish what that does? Is it more salt or is it more like something else on top of that?
So it is 2 things. For one thing, it is more salt. It's 3 salts per container instead of 2.
Okay.
But in addition, the salt, instead of coming out in a little puddle, comes out in a line.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Okay.
So that you can fully block off passageways. Is the idea.
Right. Instead of doing like what I just did on that last map where the 2 were next to each other.
Which always makes Pink mad and gets Pink to say, like, oh, we're wasting salt.
Well, I guess initially I also thought that as long as you put it in the general area, it will work. If it has to cross a a thin wide or a thin whatever, you know what I mean. I know what I mean. But apparently we got that wrong.
Yeah.
Apparently it can go around the salt if it's wide enough.
Yep. Fuckers.
Yeah. Evasive ghosts. Trying to avoid detection. But yeah, that's cool that literally every object that for me in single player was apparently tier 1 now, or no, tier 2. I'm sorry. I think that's interesting that from single player, or no, I'm sorry, not even single player. That's irrelevant. From before these updates, the equipment I always had was what is now the default tier 2 equipment. Like, the thermometer I think was even the same back in the old days. The spirit box, blah 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 blah. The books, etc. I think it's interesting that they deliberately made worse equipment to start everyone off in, and then still made also a better tier of equipment, so people who were familiar with the tier 2 stuff, like I am, every item still has a superior version. Like I, for example, never had the salt that went in a line before. That's new to me. Every one of these items that we get that we upgrade to 3 is new to me, which I think is really cool.
Yeah.
All this cool new stuff that's fun to play with.
All right. Would you mind to ready up?
Oh, yeah. I was looking at our...
Oh!
well, it's the restricted one.
That's true.
The small... we rarely ever get the small one, do we?
No, it almost always gives us the big one.
Yeah, I was going to say, I don't even remember what the small one's like. Man, feels like we've barely ever got this one.
Even in the small version, though, even if we only have access to 1 wing, this is still a fairly brutal map for just 2.
Yeah, if there's more than 1 floor, for sure. I don't know if there is. It looks like there is.
The full version almost just demands a 4-player team, really.
Yeah, it would definitely make a difference with 4 people. God, every now and then I remember what the old asylum used to be like, and it like the inside looked okay, not nearly as interesting as this one with all the blood and the the electric chairs and all that, but even just the layout, it was like a giant like rectangle of just room after room after room after room. There was like no form to it. It was just a big long geometric shape with endless rooms. This one's got more character.
Oh, thank God the fuse box is in the lobby.
Oh, is it? I didn't even think to look.
Yeah. Right there.
Oh yeah, now I see it this time. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, that's good. Rather than like 17 rooms in on the right-hand side in the basement.
Yep. Oh boy. Ooh. All right.
Right, ready whenever you are.
Let's rock and roll.
Let's do it.
If you don't do it, you're a pussy.
I don't know if I'd go into. Yeah, I guess I probably would. I wouldn't want to do it alone, but I would go into a giant asylum like this in the dark. I mean, I
To
don't
be
believe in
honest, the
ghosts.
biggest
Yeah,
fear
go
I would
ahead.
have would be if I fell over and got tetanus.
That's what I was. Yeah, I was actually going to go in the same direction. I was going to say that even if I didn't believe in ghosts, I'm not sure. Like I've said before, I'm like kind of maybe, maybe not. I don't know. Don't want to rule it out, but I'm not like a hardcore believer. But yeah, what I was going to say is, even so, I wouldn't want to go in here and have like a hobo squatting, like come up and shoot me or something like that. I wouldn't. I
Yeah.
wouldn't want that to happen. Ouija board.
Ouija board, not a bad one. Might want to take that back
Yeah.
to the truck so we can use it.
Let's see. I have no spare hands.
Oh, I can take it. I'll take it.
It's if you have a spare. I mean, we're close enough. I could drop something.
Yeah, let me see. Is this ain't the room, is it?
Ghost
No,
room?
it's not. It's not. I'm checking out the rooms connected to the lobby, and they're not.
I've never thought to check the rooms connected to the lobby.
Yeah, there's a little, like, warden's office, and there's, like, a little visitation room, but that's it.
Oh yeah, I've never really every time we've gone into these, like even the big one, like I just never stopped to think, yeah, the ghost might be in there. Like I know the rooms are there, but I never think to consider them as a ghost room.
Oh, the basement is locked off on the restricted version.
Oh
Okay.
wow, then this is so okay, yeah, this is like a third of the size, probably like not even like a fifth of the size of the big one then.
Yeah,
No
very different
basement,
then.
much
Okay.
smaller. Yes, profoundly different. Like I already hit as far west as I can go, and I'm like whatever, like 50 foot off of the main hallway. Can't go too far in either direction.
I'm gonna go grab the Ouija board.
Okay.
The Luigi board.
Yeah. Oh, I forgot this one's got the courtyard though. Does the big one also have the courtyard? I don't see why it wouldn't.
Yeah, it does.
I rarely ever wind up in it.
I hate the courtyard. I got lost in it that one time, and I've learned my
I
fucking lesson.
remember. Yeah.
Without a flashlight, so I had to just rub my dick against the hedges.
Yeah. Which I can tell you from real life, that's not fun.
Nope. It's crazy
Yeah,
how that can happen to a man so many times.
Again, in real life, I can tell you.
Yeah.
This I've already done my whole wing already. This is like phenomenally significantly smaller.
Well, the fact that there's no basement means I don't have to worry about the minimap being fucked.
Oh yeah, I hadn't thought of that detail. That's good. That's something that really kind of gets in the way. I have a misleading light switch here. I turned it on, but there's no light. But the lights do still seem to be active.
Fuck.
What? You sound surprised at something?
Did you leave any electronics running in the church?
No.
Oh, some of the lights are freaking out in there.
Oh, okay. That might. I never thought to check that room. That could be the room.
Huh. That's
Yeah,
not...
I got the.
Hopefully we don't get Onryo then. Because that's the room where the Onryo can just trigger itself to go berserk.
that wouldn't be fun.
That would be great. That would not be great. That would be terrible.
Yeah, I'd rather Onryo not be in the giant candle room if I can help it.
With 8 million candles he can blow out at his leisure.
Okay, I did find a room that's 43 degrees.
Oh, let me take a look at the map.
Yeah, that's the lowest I've gotten so far. 39, this is the room. The upper right-hand side.
Oh, yeah. We never get the ghost room in the northern part of the asylum.
No.
Interesting.
Yeah, yep, this is the room.
Let's see. How are we doing for sanity? You need to do drugs.
Okay. I will leave the thermometer here. I will even leave the let's see, the flashlight here, because I feel confident not needing it.
I'm going to take camera in. Oh, it hit the lights.
Oh, it did. Okay. Earlier when I tried to get the light, it did not work. But the light switch, I'm sorry, the light switch didn't work. But I saw that the lights in this building were on. Like the room going to the room that I couldn't get the lights on were lit up.
Yeah. So deconfirmed Jin.
Okay.
Hello there.
Hey, hello there. Oh, it looks like I needed the flashlight after all. That's fine. I'll find it. Oh no, I didn't. You got the lights. It's good. God, this is so small though. I'm already in the lobby. Wow. This is. Have we honestly ever gotten the small version? This seems new
No,
to
I
me.
think this is new.
Yeah, it's just amazing to me that it's this tiny. I
Did
mean,
you
that
get freezing
feels
temps or no?
no cold, but not freezing. I
Let's
left the
see.
thermometer just outside the door.
34, 37, ghost event.
Oh, you got a ghost event?
Yeah, it came in my ear and made zombie noises.
Your sanity is at 80%.
It came in my ear and went, brains!
What did it actually say, or did it say anything? Just make a
Well,
zombie,
it just
like,
went,
gurgle.
well, not even. Not, that was a Vince McMahon noise. It went, or something like
Okay.
that. I can't properly imitate it, but
It's hard to imitate ghost sounds accurately.
I would be more amused if it did come in and make Tarman noises.
That's very specific.
Well, you know the character I'm talking about.
I
Return of the
do,
Living
I
Dead.
do. Yeah,
Just-
yes.
Specifically
big
that
sludgy
line
zombie.
delivery. Because, like, if you've seen that movie, you know the specific, like, it doesn't just go like, dots.
Oh, nice. Got dots. Okay, let me check that
Very
out.
early dots. Ordinarily, that's one that takes some time, but very early dots.
Yeah, that's super random. And
But,
you
like-
said you did not get freezing temperatures, right?
Not that time. It was at 34.
Okay.
But, like, you know, like, the stereotype for Return of the Living Dead is that the zombies go burns. But, like,
Yeah, didn't he say like brains like that?
he does it menacing once, but, like, the clip I saw, he almost sounds, like, curious and, like, childlike. Brains!
Oh, really? I don't remember that. It's been
What's-
ages since I saw that movie. I remember the character, but I don't remember the intonation.
I mean, it's Return of the Living Dead. It's the one where the zombies are goofy as hell and tend to have personalities, so...
Yeah, that movie was kind of heralded for being like the I don't want to say the movie that brought zombies back. Obviously, that was George Romero, but that was kind of like the one that makes the classic brain eating funny zombie.
Yeah. And in fact, I would say it's the opposite, bringing zombies back. I would say that's the movie that for a couple decades ruined the zombie.
Oh, you think so?
I would say so.
It was a
'cause, like,
popular movie. They had like 3 sequels.
I mean, there's definitely funny parts of it. There's definitely neat parts of it, but like, you know, it was quite a while before there was again serious zombie stuff. You know?
God, I'm trying to think of how long it was. I think that movie was like maybe 85 or something. That might be a high estimate. It might have been earlier than that. But either way, I'm trying to think of when the next serious zombie movie
Oh, do you have
was.
the ultraviolet on you? You know,
No,
there's
I did not
ultraviolet
think to.
Piss.
Yeah, I don't know why I didn't think to do it. Although, yeah, I'm getting a
Orbs.
lot of dots. Oh, orbs, really?
Gorbs, yeah.
Okay, good. Then I can stay with the lights on. Then that's good. The ghost definitely just walked in front of me a couple times with the dots.
Oh yeah, it's an active one for the dots.
Yeah, he definitely is. He or she.
What have
Let
you
me check
got on
temperatures
you?
again. I have the camera, the flashlight, and that's actually it. Let me grab the thermometer here. It's by my feet. Okay, temperature is 38 still.
Okay. Have you set a book in there?
Yes. Nothing
Okay.
yet. I guess I'll run back and grab something. I did put a crucifix down just in case.
Yeah, that's smart.
Once you know the room, that's always a good thing to put down quickly.
Yep. I could probably stand to go in and do a thing or two. We've got Yokai, Banshee, Yurei, Raiju, Thay.
Nothing super deadly.
Yeah, the Thay's the only one that has the potential to be super deadly, and we haven't got it to go nuts yet. So it's either not Thay or it's a Thay that's already been aged somewhat.
Yeah, hard to say.
Let's see. All evidence types are still valid. Obviously, we've already cleared dots and gorbs, so don't worry about those. But the other 5 evidence types are all still valid.
Okay. I have 2 hands. I'll bring in the spirit box and the EMF.
Okay. It is since we got Ouija board. If we're left with a lot of sanity by the end of the level, we can use the Ouija board to ask for bone.
You know, I'm wondering if we could find it in this place by ourselves. It's so much smaller.
It's still got the 2 wings and all those back rooms. It's still fairly large.
You know, relative to like other houses, yeah, but definitely so much smaller than the regular asylum. I don't really care either way. If we have sanity left, we can still do that. That's fine.
Yeah, it depends not only if we've got sanity left, but also drugs left.
Yeah, also true.
Hmm. Let's see. So if it's... out of the ghost types we have left, let me see, what's the... Oh, we do have challenges. Ah, fuck it, I'm going in.
We can keep the light on inside the room, so that'll make a difference too. We don't have to be
Yeah.
in the dark the whole time.
But we've got challenges. I'm gonna go ahead and get them cleared. We got one for motion sensor, another one for candle, so I'm gonna go ahead and do those.
Okay. Now, one thing about the smaller asylum, I'm not seeing a whole lot of light switches. In
Well,
fact, this whole wing, I'm
bigger.
looking.
It's not like the bigger one has a lot either.
No, that's true. Yeah, there's really not a whole lot in the bigger one. But this one seems like there's not a single one. Like all the way from the lobby to where the room is, I'm not seeing a single one.
Not really, but that's just kind of how this map is.
Yeah, because here's one that you can turn on, but there are no lights. It will not produce lights, so that's kind of a bummer. Oh, I should have left the thermometer back there. I don't know why I took it with me. That was silly.
It was. You are silly.
That was just silly thinking. I should not have brought the. No reason at all to have a thermometer outside the room.
You silly fool.
Yeah, that was silly and foolish.
You are silly, like Camelot. Fuck.
I've only just now established that you can ding the bell that's at the counter in the lobby.
Oh, Jesus, I'm running into walls now. Okay, I'm out. I'm reminded of one of the classic FPSs. Did you ever play Shadow Warrior back in the day?
No, it sounds vaguely familiar, but that's kind of a generic term, so I don't know if I know it or not.
It was definitely made on the same engine as Duke Nukem 3D.
Oh, okay, then no, I've never played it.
So Shadow Warrior is a kind of very.
Oh wait,
similar...
I'm sorry. Is that the one that Matt made fun of? That's got the really bad. That's not the one that had the really bad voice acting, was it? No, never mind. Never mind. I'm thinking of a totally different game. Sorry. I'm thinking of like Rogue Warrior or something like that. The one that
Rogue Warrior. Where
yeah, is that the one where the guy swears a lot? It's like a Navy SEAL dude made it or some shit like that.
Yeah, it's based off a real Navy SEAL, supposedly.
Right.
Who was supposedly a ninja badass, or at least he claims he's a ninja badass. And it's Mickey Rourke voices him, and every single line that Mickey Rourke says is like, "Killed the motherfucker." I'm fucking sick of these motherfucking goddamn terrorist fuckers on my fucking goddamn motherfucking ship. I'm gonna fucking kill them by shoving their fucking asses down their goddamn motherfucking shit-eating mouths. And then I'm gonna go straight to fucking home. I'm gonna fucking sit down with my wife and my fucking daughter, and we're gonna have a fucking great time watching some fucking crisp movies. Goddamn.
That's the one. Yeah, that's the one. I'm glad that I was close. I'm glad that I remembered that one almost correctly. I mean, I did remember it, but I got confused with Shadow Warrior, obviously.
So
I was close.
Shadow Warrior is like, like Duke Nukem 3D a lot, except instead of Duke Nukem, it's a deliberately very the maximum Asian stereotype protagonist. He's like samurai, ninja, yakuza all at once. He speaks with the most horrifically awful English voice.
Oh.
Like it's all like he runs around the world with a katana throwing ninja stars. Those are your primary weapons.
Of course.
The hidden unlockable, like all the levels are in Chinatown or in actual China. The hidden collectibles are just nude hentai women bathing, shit like that.
Okay.
But nonetheless, it's still considered a pretty classic FPS, and they managed to get sequels in the modern era somehow. But one of the Easter eggs in it that I really loved from the little time I played with it is that inevitably you will do the Doom classic thing of rubbing your dick against the walls and smashing F to try and find secrets, right?
Sure, yeah, I remember that. I remember that from the Wolfenstein days.
Yeah, yeah, and of course in Doom, the classic is when you're running down the walls doing that, the Doom guy goes,
Ugh. Yep.
If you do that in Shadow Warrior, the main hero dude says, "Oh damn, I'm running into walls now."
Does he do that every time you do it and press the button?
No, only the first time.
Okay, that's for the best.
Past that, I think he just goes, like usual.
Ah, okay. Could you imagine how that would be if he did do it every time you press the button?
Oh
Like it
god.
would just be like this endless echo of "oh man, oh man, oh man," and just repeating the full dialogue every time.
Yeah.
That,
Well,
that reminds. No, go ahead. I have a little story. You go on.
there's an old Sonic, well, one of the Sonic Adventure boss fights against Eggman, or maybe it was Sonic 2006. I don't remember. Boss fights against Eggman. Like he notoriously repeats like one or two dialogue lines every time he throws out an attack, and he will frequently do the attack. He'll do the attack so rapidly that he will stop himself to repeat the same line he was already saying.
I've played some games like that. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
pretty good. So the line is cut off. It doesn't,
Yeah.
he'll, for example, like "I'll get you, Sonic. I'll get you, Sonic," like that
Yeah.
kind of thing.
Oh, I remember there's a Mega Man boss fight. I can't remember which. It was a 3D Mega Man, so it was probably Legends. I don't know. I've only seen a clip of it. Where it's like, I don't know, Fireman or whatever. And his attack the line he says when he does every single attack is, "Burn to the ground!"
Oh, that would get annoying real fucking fast.
And the clip I saw was every attack he was throwing out. And he was throwing out an attack every second. Burn to the ground, burn to the ground, burn to the ground.
That's pretty rough.
We've cleared all 3 challenges.
I was gonna ask if I got the photo. Cool. I guess it's conclusive then. The ghost dots will count as a ghost photo. That's pretty cool.
You need to do drugs.
Again, I've been in the light this whole time. That sucks. All right, I'm coming back now. The story I was going to tell is that I might have mentioned this before. I can't remember, but it's Christmas related. My then girlfriend at the time and I went to a store in Kenosha that it's no longer there. They went out of business, but it was called Shopko, and it's a department store just like Walmart. And we went in and we were just looking for whatever it was we were looking for. I can't remember what. And we ran across a display of they were some kind of like little like press here to make the little stuffed animal talk type of thing. It was like a, I think it was a duck. It was like a Christmas duck or something like that would sing. We found a rack of these things and it would sing. You press the duck's bill or the duck's flipper or whatever the fuck ducks have, I can't think, and it would say them, it would be like whatever, like Merry Christmas or whatever it would do.
Yeah.
And I pressed one, and it didn't work. And then I went to press another one, that one didn't work. And then I started pressing a couple other ones, and those ones did work. But because I was just rapidly pressing several in a row, it went from having none making noise to suddenly multiple ones making noise. And of course, that they were separate items, they did not cut each other off. They both said their full whatever it was they were going to say, right? So it would be like Merry Christmas, two different things singing at the same time, right? But now here's the funny thing is that my girlfriend got the idea. She was like, okay, now, like, she didn't even ask. She didn't ask or announce or anything. She just went for it. She went and just started pressing every single, and there were like 50 of them. She went and just boom, 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 boom. She tapped like every one of the things to make it start speaking, and I was like, yeah, I did the same thing, and we just covered like the whole rack of like dozens of these things, to where it was this cacophony of just it was just like dozens of these things singing all at once, but they were so not in sync with each other that it just formed like this giant, loud, horrendous, incomprehensible crowd noise of electronic sound. It was amazing. Yeah, it was fucking amazing. Try that the next time you're at a store and you have a try me thing where you press it and it makes noise. If there's like 10 or more, press them all, and it's mind blowing. It's good stuff.
I won't, but nonetheless.
It was so fucking funny. I mean, because again, like, it started with something recognizable, but by the time like the fourth and fifth one started saying the same thing, but again, like not in sync with each other, it just became just bits of words all talking at once. It was great.
Okay, well, it stepped on one of these salt spots right in front of me, but it did so while clipping into something, so I don't know if the footprint got covered by that.
Oh. Was it this one back here?
No, the
One
one off in that corner where the salt's only partially sticking out of the ground. I will be contacting my senator.
What? Which one? I don't see one that's partially in the ground.
Fuck it. Who cares? There you go.
I
That
just
one,
want to
that
get a
one.
picture of it. This one right here?
Yeah.
That's actually partially going through the ground for you? That's interesting.
There's one that, like, you can only see parts of it sticking out.
Weird. Yeah, for me, they're all very, very fully intact. Temperature's still not freezing.
Temperature's still not freezing. I think we can eliminate that. The book, it just hasn't fucking touched, and there's not much in this room to play
Yeah.
with.
No, there's really not anything for it to... there's literally nothing for it to throw around, I think, unless you can throw that pillow.
This is a
Can I grab the
relatively
pillow?
passive ghost.
Oh, I can throw the pillow. Okay, so yeah, it can throw the pillow, but that's about it.
Oh,
Oh, no,
so...
to be fair, though, there's a bunch of pillows, though. Oh, wait, no, those
Oh,
aren't
boy.
pillows. Oh, actually, yeah, there are. There's like 5 of them. I accidentally quoted planes, trains, and automobiles without meaning to. I said those aren't pillows.
Oh! Hey! No ultraviolet! No ultraviolet! Alright, we can clear
Okay.
that out. EMF? What's that EMF at? 2.
Where the hell is it? 2, okay.
Oh, I need a
Yeah,
flashlight. I'll
I
take
heard
the
it
ultraviolet with
stomping.
me. It'll work. It'll work.
You never know.
So, this hallway does have lights, by the way, but unfortunately the ghost destroyed the bulbs.
Oh, I never even thought of that. That would explain why the light switch wasn't doing anything. Because I said there was a switch there, but it was not having an effect. I guess the ghost blew out the bulb a long time ago.
Fucking douchebag ghost.
Yeah, that was kind of rude.
We should kick its ass.
Well, yeah, once we find out where the ghost is, we can beat it up.
We know where it is. We're just having trouble figuring out the exact elements of the fucking evidence.
Yeah.
Okay, do I need to do drugs? No, I don't. Okay.
Do I?
No, you're also good. We're both sitting in the low 90s.
Oh, God, we're fine. Okay.
Okay, well, we're left with EMF, Spirit Box, Ghost Writing, because freezing temps I've eliminated, ultraviolet I've eliminated.
Yeah, I guess we can eliminate ultraviolet, can't we?
Yep.
I just saw it, the ghost move again under my journal. Oh. Turn off the light, and it just hissed at me.
Yeah, you gotta hiss balls.
Yeah. EMF only 4.
Okay. If you want a Spirit Box, you're going to want to come back and do drugs first.
Okay.
Because if you want a Spirit Box, it would be Yokai, and we've learned our lesson around Spirit Boxing at 80% sanity on him.
Yeah, temperature is still... Yeah, sorry, go ahead.
We may want to go about doing that sooner rather than later as well, because that's only going to get
Yeah.
worse the lower our sanity gets.
Yeah, I'm coming back now. I will attempt this. Last time I did Spirit Box, it worked almost right away, so...
Yeah, especially a small room like that, the ghost doesn't have much room to wander away from you while you're in Spirit Box.
No! Wow, I hadn't even thought of that. I guess I wouldn't really have to go anywhere. I'd just stand in a corner. It's like...
Yeah.
That room is like 6 foot by 6 foot.
Yeah. It's a nice room to get the ghost in.
It really is.
There's
I'm
some-
glad
there's
getting the
some
ghost in a room and not a hallway again.
Yeah, there are some rooms where it's a real pain in the ass to get the ghost.
Oh, God, yeah. Oh, I guess I already... Oh, yeah, I came back for the meds more than anything. I
Drugs.
guess one of us... Yeah, we're already... Oh, yeah, we're the last one.
Yep.
And do we only have, for sure, one... Like, I know we've ruled a couple things out, but do we only have one conclusive evidence so far?
No, we got dots and gorbs.
Oh, dots, too. Okay, that's right. Of course we got dots, of course.
Holy Jesus, if this is Thay, then my god, we must have made it so old by now.
It's gonna be like, help me!
I'm getting older by the second. Get the fuck out. I can't fuck... My bones! My ghost
like the-
bones! They've turned to
the ghost-
dust!
The ghost is very, he swears a lot, too. He's a very, I can't think of the word for it. He swears a lot.
I was a young ghost. I was a young ghost, but they made me old, you fuckers. God damn it. The exorcists will arrive to find a ghost of a skeleton.
Ghost of a skeleton. That's pretty tricky.
At that point, it's like, do we even exercise this? Or do we just leave it?
Yeah, just leave it there. What the hell? Okay, so, yeah, alright, I will turn off the light and do the thingy. Although, actually, okay, yeah, the other spirit box is in this room. I'm gonna only use the one, because that's kind of distracting. Pick it up, pick it up! My character's having a lot of hard trouble picking this thing up with my wandering controllers. Okay, here goes. Are you here? Yep.
Wow. All right.
Yeah.
Peel
First
out,
try.
yokai. Peel out. Run.
I'm not running as fast as I can.
We're at 90 sanity, so it's not going to kill you, but nonetheless,
Oh, okay.
still, talking in the vicinity of the yokai, we know is bad.
Yeah, I'd not want to tempt it. It's interesting. It said something like I could sort of said it said I'm far from something, which I thought was really interesting. It almost sounded like it said I'm far from the hall. I would not think it would be that specific, though. That's really interesting.
I don't think it'll be that specific, but it can absolutely tell you I'm far or I am far from you.
Yeah, it said I'm far, and then there were a couple of other syllables I couldn't make out. I read that they got a bunch of. Normally, I'm not in favor of like the streamers and shit getting put into games because I hate those people. But I read that they got a bunch of like streamers and so forth who are big fans of the game who help promote it and put it on their channel and so forth to do extra lines for the game as spirit box responses, which I think is pretty cool.
Yeah.
Mixes up the voice, gets a lot of possibilities for different lines, etc., etc.
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty cool.
All right, I have circled yokai.
Yeah, I have as well just now. And there's the Ouija board.
We could ask it where the bone is.
Want to try?
We don't have drugs, so take us down by 20% sanity, whichever one of us.
Whoever does it.
Yeah.
We're about the same.
Yeah, there's no harm in asking. We can decide whether we want to go for it from there.
Okay, what do you think? Do you want to do the summoning and I'll go in for the bone, or vice versa?
You go ahead and put it down, I'll ask.
Can we do it in the truck?
I can't do it in the truck, no.
Okay, you were looking downward, so I thought, oh, we could do it in the truck, but yeah, okay, I didn't think we could. There it is.
Okay. Hang on, need to right-click with it and then put it down. Can you, hang on. Can you bring me a flashlight? Or just put down the
I
flashlight
thought
so I can read it.
yeah, I thought me doing that would be light enough for you, but yeah, there you go, that's fine.
Well, it's lit on your end, but not on mine. We're seeing different flashlights, remember?
Oh, that's right. I forgot about that. Yeah, that would explain it. Yeah, I wasn't being sarcastic, by the way. I wasn't trying to be like, well, I thought you'd see it, but sure. No, I literally thought you could see it.
Where is the bone?
Wait, do you not have to equip the pointer or whatever? Oh, I guess not.
Infirmary.
Alrighty.
Alright, you should probably take the flashlight just in case it decides to shut the lights on you.
Yeah, you never know. Remember to tell it goodbye.
Goodbye! Woohoo! Into the loot truck with you!
That's funny.
We're taking you home. If I could stuff the summoning circle in the truck, I would.
Stuff a pentagram, a chalked pentagram into the truck.
Bring a fucking drill or like a jackhammer and cut the ground around it.
Take the foundation and everything. Just get the whole, like a vertical slice of the floor.
Yeah. Okay, we're still above 50. We're still above 50% sanity, which is not yokai hunt territory unless you're mouthing off around it. However, okay. I should mention, holy shit, it took off 40% of my sanity to ask where the bone was.
40? I thought it was 20.
Yeah, I'm shocked too.
We got that wrong.
Well,
I found it.
All right, excellent.
Yep, very accurate. I mean, not that I would expect it to lie, I suppose, but yeah, very. I like the system. I like that they have the fact that it does that and it can move around and tell you and everything. That's pretty cool.
The Ouija board might be the best of the cursed objects.
It's really neat. I like the fact that it can actually I guess I don't know what I expected as an alternative, but I like that it actually spells out the specific name of the room.
Yeah.
Like even on like normal houses, boys' bedroom, stuff like that. I think that's really cool.
Yeah. All right. So,
Yeah, we're good to. This is a pretty good one actually. All challenges. I got a bunch of photos. We got the bone.
yeah, I have circled yokai.
I have as well.
Let's haul.
All right, out we go. I'll continue wandering around like an idiot because of my controller.
And once the results screen loads up, I'm gonna have to step out to take a piss.
That's fine. I'll grab some more candy I've been munching on. I should really eat something instead of just snacking on candy.
Eh.
In fact, I don't necessarily want to take a break because I'm having fun, but I should eat. And if we're going to be playing for a while, I should probably do that, I guess, now?
Yeah, go ahead.
I don't really have to be gone, though. I can. I was thinking about cooking, but I can just throw in a pizza or something like that. In fact, I'll do that. I'll just throw in a pizza. I'll need to check in like 15 minutes. That's all. I can eat that while we play.
Yeah, I'll just be hanging around. I'll come right back after taking a piss, and I'll
Okay,
also cut this
yeah.
recording.
All right,
folks.
sounds good.